They say life's well, you know, and then you die. But we don't accept that. It is time for you to take charge of your finances, time, business success, family, interpersonal relationships, spirituality, and your health. In short, it's time for you to take your life back now. L. David Harris and his team will help you do just that through one-on-one life coaching sessions, in-person seminars, webinars, and other trainings. Come on, tell the truth. You're ready, aren't you? Take your life back now with L. David Harris. You won't regret it.
Hello, hello, hello. My name is L. David Harris. I am your favorite life and success coach, and we are amplifying this moment. What moment? This moment. I know I ask myself the question and then answer it because I cannot hear you. Yeah, we're amplifying this moment because it is the only time that we have guaranteed. How do I know? Because we're existing in the moment. You see where this is going? But I know that there are some people who dwell on the past and are fearful for the future. So really maximizing and amplifying, capitalizing, leveraging the moment that we are now in is far less intimidating and it is much more manageable. Yes, I am your favorite life and success coach, and I'm thankful that we can come together in this manner. And I want you to click that share button. We only have just a few moments together. Click the share button so someone else can grow from your experience right here and right now. And so we are talking about do not, I repeat, do not bite off more than you can chew. Now, this may not apply to everybody. That's the reason why we come on every single day, well, most days of the week, because all of us are different. Not all of us have this same challenge, but there are some high energy people who are full of creative ideas who need to pace themselves. And if you are on a team with other people, it doesn't matter if it's a ministry, it's a business, it's your company, it's your work, your boss's company, you are a manager. There are people that you experience on a regular basis are full of creative ideas. And I don't want you to see that as a negative. The creative ideas are necessary for us to burst through the wall of status quo. Like, we are not to be satisfied with things as they are because we need to get better. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until the good get better and the better, right? And so full of creative ideas, but if pushed to the extreme, then those can become like too much, more than a person can chew. Like, these ideas may be too many, too fast, too furious, right? So many that none can be executed. And this is why it's important for us to be on teams. Even if you have your own business, right? You need someone who complements and supplements you. You cannot be the only one, because if you are super creative, you're a visionary, you always are bursting and brimming with ideas, you need someone who can carry it out. It doesn't mean you're a boss. You may be a boss. It doesn't mean that these people are subordinate to you. No, not necessarily. It may be that you are the one who is just full of ideas and just need a couple of people or one good solid person to get to execution, okay? So just beware that this is not a weakness inherently. So I'm not telling you to cap off your ideas. I'm not telling you to limit them. I am saying, however, that you should be intentional. This is something you can do beginning like now. You can be intentional if you're full of ideas and write them down. Put them in a place that you can get them. You may need to email them to yourself. You may, if you're in the Apple universe, right, you may need to use Notes or some other app. If you are not in the Apple universe, you may use Google Sheets or some other mechanism to make sure you capture those and then share them with someone who is better at executing. If you've ever been with C-level executives or in the so-called C-suite, you recognize that the CEO is a person who's supposed to be the face of the company or the organization, right? And that person should be a visionary. But that person can't be the runner. It can't be that person cannot be the one who puts the nuts and bolts together, the one who makes sure that all of the finances are in place, even though there is some financial responsibility there, yes. But the COO, that operations person or a manager in some other organizational structures, or the CFO and that COO together begin to look at things in a practical sense and say, okay, we have 15 things that the CEO has come to us with, or that visionary purpose in your smaller in your smaller organization. And now we need to put step 1, step 2, step 3, and then mull those over, rinse them through, and then get them into position for execution. You see? So do not allow your creativity, your energy to push you to the extreme of non-execution. True. Again, I'm going to sit on this point before we go. You may not be the one who is going to immediately begin to execute. You can be, but if you recognize very clearly, especially based on our discussion today, that these things are mounting up and you're not executing, get some assistance. You can call someone like me. I'm a life and success coach. And you could also make sure that your team is bulletproof, because now you are supplementing one another's strengths and weaknesses, right? And it looks like that sound is coming up. So this is all I have for you today. My name is David Harris. I am your favorite life and success coach. And if you need me, call me. I love to train companies and organizations to do better. Peace.